What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing and review of the Nerf Doomlands Negotiator. Okay, so to let you guys know, I'm in a little different location today. I'm currently visiting my parents for Christmas, so welcome to my dad's gallery. He's a sculptor, so that's why there's art all over the place. But won't get too far into that, and let's talk about this blaster. So I picked this up today at Toys R Us, and there's a little backstory because it was kind of cool. I was in line behind this woman, and she was trying to purchase a game of some sort. I think it was called Shout Out, and they would let her only buy one because I guess it's really popular. I don't really know much about it, but it's a really popular game, and they would only let you buy one. So she asked us, me and my girlfriend Jill, to buy the other one for her, and obviously she was going to give us the money for it, and so we said sure, no problem. And then she offered to buy the blaster, and I told her no, you don't need to do that, but she insisted. So she actually bought this for me because we were nice people, and it's nice to have nice people like her out there in the world today. So big shout out to her, and thanks for the blaster, because if I would have known how much this thing costs, I would have insisted even more so for her not to buy this. And it was $27 or something like that. I didn't actually see exactly how much it was, but it was stupid expensive, and definitely this is not worth $27. No pistol that Nerf makes is worth $27. So wait for this to go on sale at like Target or other retail stores that don't sell it for so silly of a price. And I would guarantee that you're going to be able to find this thing on sale pretty soon, because I just don't think it's going to be all that popular. But for some reason, I decided to pick it up because I wanted to share with you guys. It is basically a hammer shot with an 8-round cylinder, but with all this crazy extra plastic, like way unnecessary amounts of plastic. And I think it looks kind of silly. If you like the way it looks, then cool. I mean, it's kind of funky. So if it's for a prop or cosplay or something, you want something a little funkier, then this is probably pretty cool. But for practicality purposes, definitely not the best. Very unholsterable because it's so big. That's my original opinion of it, but I definitely want to give it its fair shake, and we'll get it open and see what it can do performance-wise and comfort-wise and all those other things. So yeah, so let's just talk a little bit about the box here real quick. It's basically the same Doomlands box with the same guy here wielding the Negotiator. You know, it's a hammer style prime, same as the hammer shot. It's got a tactical rail on top here, got a foregrip down here on the bottom. Considering how big it is, I guess you need that for a pistol. I'm not real sure if you need a foregrip for a pistol, but evidently you do. Nevertheless, the back says it comes with 8 elite darts, the Doomlands darts, which will fill the cylinder once. Yep, same old stuff. So nothing real too exciting there. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. All right, so I got my trusty Z Hunter karambit here. I'll try to put a buy link to this in the description. I bought it on Amazon, so it's kind of cool. I like it. Has a serrated edge and a straight edge there, so it actually works really well for unboxing. So we'll see if I can do this well without switching angles. Get that there, that there, one more. Yep. And there goes the blaster. I knew that was going to happen, but when you only have 2 hands, that's what happens. Get the darts out. It does seem to have a pretty nice dart fit putting those darts in for the first time, so that's good. Grip is fairly comfortable. I don't know. It's definitely front heavy, so it wants to go like this because it's just so big in the front. But grip is reasonably comfortable, and that's actually not bad compared to the other Doomlands pistol, which I've actually never used, but I've heard the complaints like it's hard to prime because of the shape of it. This doesn't seem to have that problem, and I'm going to just go ahead and fire one off here. And it's getting pretty standard hammer shot performance. It's really big. It is really, really big. Like, I have a good size hand. That thing is as big as my hand. Like, crazy big. I don't really know what else to say about it. It is a funky looking pistol and very unnecessary, like I said before, but does seem to perform like a hammer shot, so that's good. just like all the Doomlands blasters, which I really like the look of most of the blasters. They're cool, they're funky, they're very science fiction-y, which I like, and it has the clear see-through stuff, so you kind of see the blaster function. This is probably my least favorite looking blaster in the line. It is just really crazy. I mean, really the only good use for this, I think, is cosplay. So if I wanted 8 shots in the same sort of package, I'd check out Gavin Fuzzy's 8-shot hammer shot, which I might be bringing one of those to review here soon, because that's going to give you the same amount of shots in a lot tighter, smaller package, which is the best part, in my opinion, of the hammer shot. Is it's very holsterable. You got 7, 8 plus darts now with the cylinders, which cost about the same as this blaster altogether, you know, or even a little bit cheaper than what this is. So I would definitely recommend a cylinder for the hammer shot over purchasing this if you want 8 shots. That's the blaster. Let's go ahead and take it outside and see what kind of ranges it gets and put it over the chronograph. I'm going to go ahead and just put 8 shots over the chronograph. See what we can get. 60, 57, 61, 61, 61, 60, 62, 59. So right around 60 average FPS. I'm going to do some shots with the Negotiator here, and I'm just going to do 8 shots, and hopefully that'll give us a pretty good estimate of ranges. Well, that was a good shot. All right, that's it. Let's go take a look at the ranges. Okay, so shortest shot went 43 feet, so that wasn't bad. I'm actually impressed with the ranges on this. 45, the next one, we have 2 right here at 50 feet, and on up. One there at 55 feet. Feel like I'm missing some. Oh, yep, I passed one over here. Sorry. 48 feet. And 2 more up here. 59 feet. Okay guys, so actually the performance of this blaster wasn't bad. Getting ranges about 50 to 55 feet on average, so pretty good there. Nevertheless, I still think it looks really weird. It's not practical at all for carrying around in a holster of any sort, and that would just be massive. A hammer shot is just way more practical in my opinion, and it's just way too expensive. If you can find this thing at about half the price, then you maybe could consider it. I think it's good for maybe like a cosplay kind of a thing, or fun just to paint up. I guess I could use it in a pistol round if I'm only carrying a pistol, then maybe it'd be useful, but I still think there's much better options out there. I mean, I guess it's up to you guys whether you think this is a cool looking blaster or not. I think it looks pretty weird, but that's just me. This is somewhat comfortable. It is kind of neat to be able to have a little grip down here, I guess, but I don't think it's super necessary, and I'd rather it just be smaller. It does give you 8 shots. I mean, I'd rather just cut down the Lawbringer and have, I think, 12 shots there, and basically about the same size. I mean, this is a little thinner, obviously, than the Lawbringer would be, but still, I mean, I'd rather have 12 shots than 8, and it's basically the same kind of bulk that you're carrying around. So something to think about, and considering this thing is just barely cheaper than a Lawbringer, and you can probably find the Lawbringer on sale cheaper than this right now, which is crazy to me. But yeah, that's the review of the Nerf Doomlands Negotiator. Hopefully you enjoyed the review and my honest opinion of it, and hope to catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.